Our puppet friend Jacob is happy to be back in Sunday school and learning about Jesus. He's a little confused about the story they learned today, though, so he's going to talk with his mother. Let's watch.
Hi, Jacob. How was Sunday school?
It was fun. I got to see my friends again, and being outside was kind of neat too. We learned about Jesus calling his disciples, and it was a great story. But
What, Jacob?
I am confused about something.
What's confusing you?
Well, do you remember when my soccer coach invited me to be on the traveling team?
Yes, I do. But what does that have to do with the story about Jesus calling his disciples?
Well, in the story, all of the disciples just dropped everything and went to follow Jesus. I mean, following Jesus is great, but why didn't they check things out like we did about the traveling team? After all, you checked out how long we would practice and how often the games were and how hard it was going to be. The disciples didn't seem to check out anything.
You know, that's a very good point, Jacob. But I don't think the disciples needed to check out those things.
Why not?
Remember, the disciples lived in small towns where news traveled fast. And the news about Jesus traveled even faster.
Why is that?
Well, everyone wanted to hear all about how Jesus loved everyone and made sick people better and taught people about how much God cared for them. So when Jesus called the disciples to follow him, they were ready and excited to be part of what Jesus was doing.
Oh, you mean like I was excited to be part of such a good team and was ready to say yes to the coach even before you checked things out?
Exactly. But it was still important for us to check things out to make sure you would be safe.
Thanks, Mom, for caring so much about me. I love you.
I love you too, Jacob.
Jacob and all of us learned that it is important to know about the people we follow. We need to know that we can trust them and that they have our best interest in mind. The disciples realized that Jesus was that kind of person, and that when they followed him, that they could start to change the world for the better. We, like Jacob, can do the same. Isn't that great?